Confidence isn't something you're born with, it's something you build. It's a muscle, and just like any muscle, the more you use it, the stronger it gets. Most people think confidence is about luck, talent, or genetics. That's BS. Confidence comes from taking action, pushing past fear, and proving to yourself that you're capable of more than you ever imagined. If you want to build unshakable confidence, you need to master these 6 key principles. Let's dive in. Confidence starts in your mind. It's not about being naturally gifted, lucky, or born with certain advantages. It's a choice you make every single day. The way you think, the stories you tell yourself, and the beliefs you hold shape how you show up in the world. If you constantly tell yourself, I'm not good enough, I don't have what it takes, I always fail, then guess what? Your mind will take those thoughts as truth, and you will act accordingly. Your confidence, or lack of it, is simply a reflection of the beliefs you've built over time. The good news is that just as negative beliefs were formed, they can be rewired and replaced with empowering ones. Most people let their past define them. They hold on to failures, rejections, and painful experiences as proof that they are not capable or worthy of success. But the truth is, your past does not determine your future. Your mindset does. If you failed before, so what? Every successful person has failed more times than they can count. The only difference is that they refuse to let failure become their identity. They choose to see it as feedback, as a learning experience, as a stepping stone to something greater. You must do the same. If you let one setback define you, you'll never move forward. Instead of saying I failed, say I learned. Instead of I'm not good at this, say I'm improving every day. The words you use shape your reality, and if you want to build unshakable confidence, you must train yourself to use empowering language that supports you rather than limits you. Another crucial part of rewiring your mindset is understanding that confidence is not something external, it's internal. Many people believe that once they achieve success, then they will feel confident. They think that once they get the job, the relationship, the money, or the recognition, then they will finally believe in themselves. But this is backwards. Confidence doesn't come from success. Success comes from confidence. The people who win in life are the ones who believe in themselves first, long before anyone else does. They take action not because they already have confidence, but because they build it along the way. They step into challenges, knowing they may not have all the answers, but trusting they will figure it out. You must develop this mindset if you want to break free from fear and self-doubt. One of the most powerful ways to shift your mindset is through repetition and conditioning. Your brain believes what you tell it most often. If you have spent years reinforcing negative thoughts, it will take time and effort to replace them with positive ones. But just like going to the gym strengthens your muscles, training your mind strengthens your confidence. Start each day by affirming your strengths, visualizing your success, and feeding your mind with empowering content. Surround yourself with people who lift you up instead of those who drain your energy with negativity. Limit your exposure to things that make you doubt yourself, and instead seek out inspiration, motivation, and learning opportunities that help you grow. The final step in rewiring your mindset is taking action. No amount of positive thinking will matter if you don't take the steps to back it up. Confidence is built through action, through proving to yourself that you are capable. Start small if you need to, but start. Speak up in meetings, try something new, take a risk, and push yourself outside your comfort zone. Every time you do, you send a message to your brain that you are strong, capable, and worthy. Over time, these small wins accumulate, and before you know it, confidence becomes your natural state. Remember, confidence is not given, it is built, and the decision to build it starts with you. Most people wait for the perfect moment before they take action. They believe they need more preparation, more knowledge, more experience, or just the right circumstances to finally get started. But the truth is, perfection is an illusion. If you wait until you feel fully ready, you'll never begin. The most successful people in the world didn't wait until they had all the answers. They took action despite uncertainty, despite fear, despite the imperfections in their plan. Confidence and success are not built by waiting, they are built by doing. Taking massive imperfect action means committing to progress, not perfection. It means stepping forward even when you feel unsure, even when you don't have everything figured out. Most people are paralyzed by fear, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of looking foolish. But here's the secret. Action destroys fear. When you take action, even if it's messy and imperfect, you gain momentum. You start learning, adapting, and growing. You realize that mistakes are not failures, but stepping stones toward mastery. Every time you take a step, you get better. And with each improvement, your confidence skyrockets. One of the biggest reasons people struggle with confidence is that they're stuck in analysis paralysis. They overthink, overanalyze, and spend more time planning than doing. Planning is important, but it should never be an excuse for inaction. You don't need a perfect plan, you need to start. Clarity comes from action, not from endless thinking. The greatest entrepreneurs, athletes, and leaders didn't start with flawless strategies. They figured things out as they went. They learn by doing, failing, adjusting, and trying again. That's how real progress happens. If you want to build confidence, you must embrace failure as part of the process. Most people avoid taking action because they're afraid of failing, but the only true failure is not trying. When you take action, you will make mistakes. You will stumble. You will face setbacks. But every mistake is a lesson, every failure is feedback, and every setback is a setup for a comeback. The most successful people fail more than others because they take more risks, make more attempts, and put themselves out there more often. They don't see failure as a reason to stop. They see it as a necessary step toward growth. Taking massive, imperfect action also means refusing to let doubt hold you back. There will always be voices, whether from others or from your own mind, telling you that you're not ready, that you're not good enough, that you need more experience. Ignore them. Confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. It comes from trusting yourself enough to start, even when you don't have all the answers. You don't need to be an expert to take action. The fastest way to become an expert is to dive in and start doing. Experience is the best teacher, and you can't gain experience from the sidelines. One of the most effective ways to build the habit of taking massive, imperfect action is to set deadlines for yourself. Don't wait for the perfect time. Create urgency. If you want to start a business, set a date and launch, even if it's not perfect. If you want to improve your public speaking, sign up for an event and commit to it. If you want to get in shape, don't wait for the right workout plan. Start moving today. Action leads to improvement, and improvement leads to confidence. At the end of the day, the people who achieve the most in life are not the ones who had perfect plans. They are the ones who showed up, took action, learned from their mistakes, and kept going. Confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you create, and you create it by taking bold, decisive, and imperfect action. Every single day, your body and mind are deeply connected, and the way you move, stand, and breathe has a direct impact on your confidence. Most people think confidence is purely mental, but in reality, it starts with your physiology. When you change how you use your body, you instantly shift your emotions and your state of mind. Have you ever noticed how you feel when you're slouched over, shoulders rounded, breathing shallowly? You probably feel low energy, insecure, or uncertain. Now compare that to how you feel when you stand tall, pull your shoulders back, take deep breaths, and move with purpose. That small shift in posture changes everything. It signals to your brain that you are strong, capable, and in control. The fastest way to transform your confidence is to first transform your body. Your physiology influences your emotions, and emotions dictate your actions. When you feel down, you naturally carry yourself in a way that reflects that state. But here's the secret. You don't have to wait until you feel confident to start acting confidently. You can flip the switch instantly by shifting your body first. Right now, try this. Stand up, take a deep breath, plant your feet firmly on the ground, pull your shoulders back, and put a big smile on your face. Say out loud, I am unstoppable. Notice how different you feel just by making that small change. When you intentionally use your body in a powerful way, your brain follows. This is why world-class athletes, performers, and leaders all focus on their body language, breathing, and movement before stepping into high-pressure situations. One of the fastest ways to create confidence is by mastering your posture. Confident people carry themselves differently. They stand tall, maintain eye contact, and move with certainty. If you want to reprogram your mind for confidence, start by reprogramming your posture. Avoid slouching, looking down, or crossing your arms in a defensive way. Instead, adopt an open, expansive stance. Science has proven that standing in a power pose for just 2 minutes can significantly lower stress hormones like cortisol and boost testosterone, the hormone linked to dominance and confidence. Before any big moment, a presentation, a meeting, or a tough conversation, take a moment to stand tall. Take deep breaths and expand your posture. It will shift your state and make you feel more in control. Breathing is another powerful tool for transforming your confidence. Most people breathe shallowly, especially when they're nervous or anxious. Shallow breathing keeps you in a stressed state, reinforcing feelings of fear and uncertainty. But when you take deep, controlled breaths, you activate the part of your nervous system that promotes calmness, focus, and power. The next time you feel doubt creeping in, stop and take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it for a few seconds and exhale slowly. Repeat this a few times and feel how your energy shifts. Deep breathing not only calms your mind, but also fuels your body with oxygen, giving you more energy to take bold action. Movement is another key to unlocking confidence. If you sit still all day, trapped in repetitive routines, your energy levels will drop and so will your confidence. But if you move, exercise, or even just take a quick walk, your brain releases endorphins, natural chemicals that make you feel good. This is why some of the most successful people start their day with intense physical activity. It wakes up their body, shifts their emotional state, and primes them for success. If you ever feel stuck in self-doubt, get up and move. Stretch, jump, dance, or do a quick workout. Anything that raises your energy and gets your blood flowing will instantly shift your confidence. The key to long-term confidence is conditioning your body to operate in a powerful state every day. If you make it a habit to stand tall, breathe deeply, and move with energy, confidence will become second nature. You won't have to think about it. It will simply be who you are. Your physiology is the foundation of your emotions, and when you take control of your body, you take control of your confidence. So don't wait until you feel ready. Stand up, own your space, and move through the world like the confident, unstoppable force you were meant to be. Success isn't something that happens by accident. It's something you create through daily habits, rituals, and conditioning. Just like an athlete trains their body to perform at the highest level, you must train your mind and emotions to operate at peak performance every single day. Confidence, discipline, and a winning mindset aren't traits you're born with. They're the result of consistent effort and repetition. If you want to build unstoppable confidence and achieve extraordinary results, you have to condition yourself for success every single day, no matter what. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking motivation is enough. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes based on how you feel. Some days you'll wake up ready to take on the world, and other days you'll feel stuck, unmotivated, and full of doubt. That's why relying on motivation alone is a losing strategy. The most successful people don't wait to feel like taking action. They have built habits that push them forward, even when they don't feel like it. They have daily rituals that condition their mind, body, and emotions for success, so no matter what's happening around them, they show up at their best. The first step to conditioning yourself for success is mastering your mornings. How you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. If you wake up late, scroll through social media, and react to problems before you even get out of bed, you're already in a disempowered state. But if you take control of your morning by moving your body, feeding your mind with empowering content, and setting clear intentions, you create momentum that carries you through the rest of the day. This is why the world's most successful people have strict morning routines. They start their day with exercise to energize their body, meditation or visualization to sharpen their focus, and goal setting to create direction. They don't leave their state to chance. They prime themselves for success before the day even begins. Another key to daily conditioning is managing your focus. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you constantly focus on problems, limitations, and excuses, you will reinforce feelings of self-doubt and frustration. But if you train yourself to focus on solutions, opportunities, and what's within your control, you will build an unstoppable mindset. Every day, take time to ask yourself empowering questions. What am I grateful for? What am I excited about? What's one action I can take today to move closer to my goals? By shifting your focus in this way, you train your mind to operate from a place of strength rather than weakness. Your physical state also plays a huge role in your success. You can't operate at a high level if you're constantly tired, sluggish, or out of shape. Energy is the foundation of peak performance, and the way you move, eat, and breathe affects how you feel every single day. That's why regular exercise, proper nutrition, and deep breathing practices aren't just nice to have, they're essential. When you take care of your body, you feel stronger, more confident, and more in control of your life. The way you move affects the way you think. And when you condition your body for strength and vitality, your mind follows. Finally, success is about consistency. Doing something once in a while won't change your life. What matters is what you do every single day. Small actions, repeated consistently, create massive results over time. The person who reads 10 pages a day, exercises for 30 minutes, and pushes themselves outside their comfort zone daily will always outperform the person who only takes action when they feel like it. Success is built on habits, and habits are built through repetition. The key to long-term success isn't luck, talent, or circumstances. It's conditioning. It's training yourself every day to think, feel, and act in a way that supports your goals. It's developing rituals that keep you in a peak state no matter what's happening around you. When you commit to conditioning yourself for success every day, you don't just hope for a better future, you create it. So take control of your habits, your mindset, and your daily routines, and watch how quickly your life transforms. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, your confidence, and ultimately your success. Whether you realize it or not, the energy, beliefs, and habits of those around you shape your thoughts and actions every single day. If you want to achieve greatness, you must surround yourself with people who push you to grow, challenge you to level up, and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. You cannot expect to build a strong, confident, and successful life if you spend your time with people who bring you down, fill your mind with negativity, and limit your potential. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how spending time with certain people makes you feel energized, motivated, and ready to take on the world, while being around others drains your energy, makes you doubt yourself, and leaves you feeling stuck? This is not a coincidence. The people in your life either lift you up or pull you down. There is no neutral. If you constantly hear complaints, excuses, and negativity from those around you, your brain will start to absorb those same patterns of thinking. But if you're surrounded by ambitious, driven, and positive people, their energy and mindset will start to rub off on you, and you will naturally rise to their level. One of the fastest ways to transform your confidence and success is to upgrade your inner circle. Ask yourself, who do I spend the most time with? Do they inspire me or drain me? Do they challenge me to be better or keep me stuck in the same place? If you realize that your environment is filled with people who don't support your growth, it's time to make a change. This doesn't mean cutting everyone out of your life, but it does mean being intentional about who gets your time and energy. Start seeking out people who are where you want to be, who think bigger than you, and who challenge you to grow. The right people will hold you to a higher standard. They won't let you settle for less than you are capable of. They will call you out when you make excuses, push you when you want to quit, and remind you of your potential when you start to doubt yourself. This is why mentorship and masterminds are so powerful. When you put yourself in rooms with people who have already achieved the level of success you desire, you absorb their mindset, strategies, and habits. You start thinking, acting, and believing like them, and as a result, your own success accelerates. Another key to surrounding yourself with the right people is eliminating toxic influences. It's not always easy, but if you are serious about building confidence and achieving your goals, you must distance yourself from those who hold you back. This includes people who constantly complain, criticize, gossip, or discourage your dreams. You don't have to be rude or confrontational, but you do need to protect your energy. Spend less time engaging in negative conversations and more time investing in relationships that add value to your life. If you don't yet have high-level people in your life, start by immersing yourself in their content. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch videos, and study the habits of the most successful people in the world. Learn from them, model their mindset, and apply their principles to your own life. As you grow, you will naturally attract better people into your circle. At the end of the day, success is not just about what you do, it's about who you surround yourself with. The right people will challenge you, inspire you, and push you to become the person you were meant to be. Choose wisely, because your environment will either be your greatest asset or your biggest limitation. Rejection and failure are two of the biggest fears that hold people back from reaching their true potential. Most people avoid them at all costs, fearing the pain, embarrassment, and discomfort that come with falling short. But here's the truth. If you want to achieve anything great in life, you must face rejection and failure head on. The most successful people in the world have failed more times than most people have even tried. They didn't let rejection stop them. They use it as fuel to grow, learn, and come back stronger. The biggest mistake people make is seeing failure as a sign to stop. They take one rejection, one mistake, or one setback as proof that they're not good enough, that they're not capable, or that their dream isn't possible. But failure is not the opposite of success. It's a necessary step toward it. Every time you fail, you gain valuable lessons, insights, and experience that help you improve. Failure isn't what defines you. It's how you respond to failure that matters. The ones who succeed are those who refuse to quit, who take their failures and turn them into stepping stones instead of roadblocks. Rejection is another fear that holds people back. Whether it's being turned down for a job, a business deal, or a personal relationship, rejection feels personal. It can make you doubt yourself, lower your confidence, and even make you want to give up. But rejection is not a reflection of your worth, it's simply feedback. It's information that tells you where you need to improve, what adjustments you need to make, or that you're simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Some of the most successful people in history faced rejection over and over again before they finally broke through. J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Walt Disney was fired for lacking creativity before he built an empire. Rejection didn't stop them. It made them stronger, more resilient, and more determined to succeed. If you want to build unshakable confidence, you must reframe failure and rejection in your mind. Instead of seeing them as something to fear, see them as opportunities to grow. Every failure is a lesson. Every rejection is redirection. The only way to truly fail is to quit. If you keep going, keep learning, and keep improving, success is inevitable. The people who win in life are not the ones who never fail. They are the ones who never give up. The key to overcoming the fear of failure and rejection is to take more risks. The more you put yourself out there, the more comfortable you become with discomfort. Confidence isn't built by avoiding failure. It's built by facing it, surviving it, and realizing that you are stronger than you thought. Start by setting bigger goals, pushing yourself outside your comfort zone, and embracing challenges. When you fail, don't dwell on it. Analyze what went wrong, adjust your strategy, and try again. Every time you do this, you become more resilient, more skilled, and more confident in your ability to handle anything life throws at you. Another powerful way to deal with failure is to change your self-talk. Most people beat themselves up when they fail, saying things like, "I'm not good enough," or "I'll never make it." But this only reinforces fear and doubt. Instead, talk to yourself like a coach, not a critic. Say, "This is just part of the process. I'm learning and improving, and I will figure this out." When you change your internal dialogue, you change your response to failure, and that changes everything. At the end of the day, success belongs to those who are willing to fail the most. The more risks you take, the more opportunities you create. The more rejection you face, the closer you get to your breakthrough. So stop fearing failure, embrace it, face rejection with confidence, knowing that every no brings you closer to a yes. The only way to truly fail is to stop trying, so keep going, keep learning, and keep pushing forward. Your greatest success is waiting on the other side of your biggest challenge.